I guess just keep on going, man. Hassan is still
Don
crashing out.
brought
in
up the
denial.
Kaya situation once again, and this man is still living in complete denial, and he just makes so many bad points. So let's have some fun with this and get started.
Yeah, I don't like that, bro. I don't like how they coming at you like that,
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, it is what it is. It's just like they've been looking for anything. I mean, they've been calling me a terrorist for the past 2 years,
That's so
every
crazy.
single day.
Yes, you are.
They've been waiting on something.
They were, but it's crazy because I feel like
Well, okay, true. He's not a terrorist. He's a terrorist supporter. I believe if he had the chance, he would be a terrorist. Damn, I collected a lot of shit.
a lot of people were just like maybe not comfortable being like, yeah, he's a terrorist, but they were like, oh, dog abuser, we found it. We found something. We
At
found
least that one was
something.
consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were.
And you've been on the internet for a long time.
Yeah.
You said some questionable stuff in the
I
past,
don't know
right?
what you're talking. Okay, Andrew Cuomo, he's been bringing me
I
up.
just feel like that's like this one was like the first time I've known somebody gets
Yeah.
in this backlash, and
Yeah.
like I've seen firsthand how this is not the truth.
Well, of course, Hassan's not going to like shock the heck out of Kaya in front of guests on stream, especially now that this whole
Definitely not the
situation
truth.
has become public. Or I should say, like, there's more public awareness towards how Hassan treats Kaya. This dude should really just go watch the clips for himself.
Yeah,
So
but
it's like
it
it's
doesn't-
interesting.
Yeah,
probably
it
did.
doesn't matter. You'll never be able to convince anybody. There's like, it's so funny because like the shit that I saw was people being like, it's abuse. What kind of dog is forced to stay in one area
Yeah.
and sleep for 5 hours? I was like, every dog.
Yeah.
Have you been around?
No one said the dog was sleeping for 8 hours. Ah, the master gaslighter. Jesus Christ, man. How do people... I just don't understand people who watch this guy, bro. Like, he lies to your face and you're like, please spit on it too.
A dog.
Yeah, that's
they
so crazy.
love
A lot
sleeping.
of people that complain probably crate their dogs all day when they're
Yeah,
at work.
their dogs are like living inside of piss and shit as they go and work in a fucking cubicle all day, being like, this is the worst abuse I've ever done seen in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been around lots of dogs, man, and I've had my own dog, and I think a lot of people talking about this situation have been around a lot of dogs and or have their own dogs. And Hassan talking about Kaya being forced to sit in the same place or lay down in the same place for hours on end is not the same as a dog willingly choosing to like sleep in their dog bed or something like this. It is a complete false equivalence that Hassan's making here. So whoever got this clip and posted it has sped the clip up if you didn't notice, and I mentioned that specifically right now because it's a bit hard to catch what was said in that one, like very fast talking in that one. But if you missed it, that dude says that some people get mad at him for crating his dog for hours when he's at work or something like that. And then Hassan immediately says that a bunch of people who are working 9-to-5s in cubicles are telling him that he's a bad dog owner. Meanwhile, their dog is forced to stay in the same spot for hours on end while they're at work in the dog's own mess, is basically what he said. And so that's actually an insult to that other guy right there who says that he keeps his dog in a crate while he's at work. And I don't know if he caught that or not, but one of them
No.
is like, yeah, like they agree with Hassan, who essentially just insulted one of them. And of course, this is an insult to dog owners overall, because like Hassan is making the wrong assumption that like everyone who's working a job and has a dog while they're gone is like forcing their dog to stay in a mess in the same spot for hours. When the fact of the matter is that a lot of dog owners, hopefully the majority, allow their dogs to roam free while they're at work, or at the very least, you know, there's like a whole section of the house they're allowed to roam free at.
Yeah, usually.
Once again, while these people are at work. But of course, this concept eludes Hassan. He is the greatest dog owner out there, and
Well, because Hassan, even when he's there, he's locking his dog in a very small cubicle. So he assumes that everyone does that with their dogs when they're not there. They lock them up even more. That's the assumption, I guess. I mean, again, just like I said before, he's just projecting his own like standards of like, again, he thinks he's right for some fucking god knows why he thinks he's right, but he thinks he's right, and because he thinks he's right, that means that what he's doing is already like very generous, because and it's like, so he can only imagine what people do when they're not with their dog, which would be like close them in like probably like the tiniest cage, because again, he probably thinks that that is appropriate.
everyone else is just a pleb, you know, to this champagne socialist.
But anyway, we're not here
Okay,
to
I
talk
will
about
say this.
that.
Even though the dudes that are making the videos are weirdos, some of them are talented. Obviously, that's how they got like
Dude,
their
the
following.
memes.
Yeah, the memes are funny. I'm not
so,
gonna
like,
lie to them.
funny.
I'm not gonna lie. I woke up at 2 a.m. during this beef one time, and I wasn't like really paying attention to like the videos. I was like, "Oh shit, that's how I do it." I got scared. Oh fuck, we all going down for this shit. I was getting my
No,
speech
it's-
ready, like fuck.
Bro, I dude, like, it got to a point where I was like, damn, am I like a bad dog parent? Like, what the fuck? Like, it started making
Yes.
me question myself, especially because it's like, like I was like, am I actually like a mean or bad dog parent? Like I could.
He definitely didn't question himself. He went to the mirror and he said, they don't know what they're talking about. All these trainers, all these vets, all these people who are dog owners, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I know what I'm talking about. They're all idiots. They're beneath me. I am the only supreme human here. They're all subhumans. Or something along those lines.
I couldn't like at first I was like, this is fucking ridiculous, but then they fucking kept gaslighting so goddamn hard that I was like, man, maybe I'm just a shitty dog parent.
Yeah.
Not maybe.
I'm actually just like kind of shocked right here. Like almost see some self-reflection here, I should say. Like there's almost something good here from Hassan. Almost a moment of self-reflection. He's like, maybe I am the problem. And you know,
No. There's no moment of self-reflection. There's a moment of pretending to do self-reflection because people are claiming that he's not doing self-reflection. That's what it is.
What to do was actually realize that he is and treat Kaya better, really. But instead, what does he do? Nah, I'm not the problem. Those other guys are weirdos, gaslighters. It's all Israel. It's all the far right. Blah 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 blah.
As he
referring
gaslights
to,
you, yeah.
you know, Instagram reel that he put out a week ago or whatever.
It's funny because if you would actually do it, like me and Mike probably have to go work at McDonald's, you know? Yeah. It's over for us. Like,
No, I actually don't think our audience really like.
Yeah.
We're not in the stream. We're not LA either. I think so different.
Also, what you think, bro? The way that this has been blown out of proportion is unironically, it's like if I punched Kaya in the mouth on camera, it would probably be worthy of this level of response.
yeah.
Like, or it would have been above and beyond for even something like that. You know what I mean? Like people have been really pressing it nonstop. I mean, they're still going to keep pressing.
Yeah, you probably got a good like month, and it's gonna be like, oh, you've been when you're on the internet for a long time. There's so many different like angles and factors with things.
This man really just said that he could have punched Kaya in the mouth, and the current criticism that he's getting from
Would be the
everyone
same. Yeah.
would have been too far even for that, let alone the current situation. And like throughout all the bad points Hassan's been making in this brief clip, these other two dudes are just like nodding along and like, yeah, dude, like, come on, guys. These are terrible points right here. Now, to be fair, one of them earlier did.
I wonder if Hassan just went on Craigslist or whatever and be like, yo, I need 2 black dudes to be on my stream. I'll pay you this much money. And all you gotta do is just sit there and agree with everything I say and laugh sometimes. I wonder if that's how like he got them. 'Cause I have no idea who these two are.
Did say that Hassan has said some crazy stuff, or you know, however he put it. So at least there's that. But everything else, they're just like going along with it unquestionably. Anyways, that takes us to the second clip.
It's not even a significant problem for someone like myself. It's just at most going to do reputational damage to me for like a fucking week. And then people that hate me are going to use this as an opportunity to be like, oh, everybody hates you, law. And then
Oh, yeah.
okay, a week later, the Trump administration is going to continue doing its fascism, and people are going to realize, oh, wait
Still
a
don't know
minute,
what
maybe
the
we were
fascism
wrong
is.
about this dude. This has been my entire career. People get whipped up in a frenzy over nonsensical shit, whether it's because I bought a house, or whether it's because I leased a Porsche, or whatever.
Because you're a hypocrite.
Or because they've imagined that I'm like abusing my dog by, because she fucking sleeps behind me for extended periods of time. I can't believe dogs sleep in the same cot.
Oh my gosh, man, there's so many bad points again. I don't even know where to get started with this one. I guess from the beginning. So, he says this is going to be like reputational damage for a week. And I looked at the dates on screen that he has there from Twitter to see if this was like an old clip, and it's not, because it says like October 23rd, which is yesterday. And at this point, it's been going on for well over a week already, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man. And then he's like acting like he's the only person who can criticize Trump. Oh yeah, people are gonna see me hurting my dog, and they're gonna forget about that because I'll make videos.
We're on the
you know,
3rd week
stream
now.
Criticism of Trump and calling out Trump's administration. What the frick? What the frick kind of point is that, man? I'm not even kidding, guys. I'm face palming in real life right now. And then the second part of that, or the third part of that, I'm like losing IQ trying to even comment on this stuff, dude. He says, well, I got to go back actually and play it again. Hold up. Oh yeah, he's acting like he doesn't understand why people would criticize him for, buying
How dare they?
not just buying a house. This dude bought a highly expensive house in a highly expensive area. It's not just like he bought a house. Like, bro, you are living in one of the most expensive areas in LA, as he claims to be an anti-capitalist socialist, and then renting a Porsche as well. Bro, you had to like tax the rich.
Does Hassan sell merch? He does. So he sells merch, but I thought he's not a capitalist. Isn't selling merch kind of capitalistic of him? Bro, what is this? Oh my god, that looks so fucking bad, bro. That I like. I don't like the pants, but I do like the jacket. I'm sorry, these pants make you look more gay than you probably are. That's just stupid. Kaya crew neck. Sold out. Bro, I can't believe people are actually buying this shit. We're doing a coup tee. People are actually buying this shit. That's crazy. Bro, I'm sorry, these pants are... Where is it? Wait, this is selling the t-shirt? It's not even the jacket, this is for the t-shirt? Oh my god. Dude, these pants. He's wearing a dress. It's like, oh, Mike, you just don't know style. I'm like, I'm glad I don't know style, bro. That looks like that looks like shit. Not horrible value. Oh wait, it's for $40 for the t-shirt. Oh fuck. That was for the pants, bro.
Rich shirt with an anarchism symbol. This man quite literally perpetuates capitalism as he LARPs as if he's really some sort of like anti-capitalist revolutionary. It's all just extremely
Where are the
fake.
torches?
And these are all very simple concepts. Yet Hassan's acting like none of this makes sense, and he's getting mad about it. And then the last point he made about Kaya. It's like, oh yeah, Kaya sleeps in the same spot on her cot. That's not the problem, dude. How did, like, surely he understands the problem is forcing her to lay there, not allowing her to get up.
There's no way.
You know, all the stuff that we've said. I sound like a broken record now. But it's because Hassan apparently, literally just yesterday even, is still not understanding these things. Or he does and he's acting like he doesn't. I got no freaking idea with this guy, man. It's pretty astonishing.
You know?
Oh, there it is.
It's just people make up their minds and then they realize maybe they were duped. It is what it is.
They were duped is crazy. So don't believe the evidence out there that you've seen with your own eyes. Come to Hassan's stream, and when he gives you the very obvious spin that's full of nonsense, you'll realize that you were duped by the clear evidence that you saw with your own eyes, because 100%. Hassan has enlightened you.
Believe your eyes.
With his nonsense. Yeah, sure. Right. Anyways, I think that's all I got for this one, guys. And like, my mind was already kind of burnt out today from training the last few days. Training's been great. Really, really, really good. Really great training. But I didn't sleep so well the last few nights. It's starting to catch up to me a little bit. So I'm a little loopy in this video, but
tell me about it.
I mean, hopefully my points were coherent. It was especially hard because I had to go through Hassan's nonsense there and like try to make sense of it enough to actually make commentary on. So it was a bit of a struggle in this video, guys.
Yeah,
but I hope you enjoyed this. I hope my points were decent and at least coherent, right?
Yeah,
so
not horrible, not horrible.